Capricorn, what do we got for Capricorn? Sun, moon, and ascendant. If you have a lot of aspects in Capricorn, this would be something you want to listen to as well. Okay. Oh, we see. Here we've got some interesting cards here for you, Cap. Okay, looks like you might have been, I don't know, you've been laying down some good foundations, that's for sure, doing the work, having lots of success in some things. Maybe you even been a little bit of a slave driver to some of your closer folk for some reason, and haven't spent enough time, or if you have spent time with friends, you might have been spending time with friends doing things maybe you shouldn't be doing, or things that really drain you somehow, or you are somehow affected by it. So that is a thing you need to look at. However, I do see some new people. I do see some old people returning and putting some new energy into you. So that's an awesome thing to see, Capricorn. I also see a friend of yours, male likely, who will be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. How do I put this? There may have been some abandonment or something like that with this particular person. That might be the person that returns. Interestingly enough, I do see some Ten of Swords there, though. So, whether this person returns physically or mentally or something like that, it will happen regardless. And it will stir up things of the past that require you to look at and heal. So that's not a bad thing. And in the end, you got this awesome, awesome card, which is the Sun. It says that liberation comes and better days are seen. So just go slow, go easy. Take it easy. That's the thing. Judgment will come. You're a very analytical person when you get right down to it. Usually you just go ahead, full steam ahead. But especially if something goes wrong, you do tend to take enough time to think it through and, recover your steps kind of thing. At least you do that. But I do see some difficulties coming to you. I got to be honest, Libra and Capricorn, I already noticed we're going to have some interesting times this particular coming month, July. Well, we're in it now, I guess. So I'm being told to tell you to be cautious with money, and take your own wisdom, take your own advice, but after thinking. Don't move quickly. Just sit with it for a while and feel it out. Are you coming from a good place, being able to make good decisions, or are you already so stressed out that you should really take the advice of others? So give some thought to that, because sometimes when we're not in our right headspace, we can make our situation worse, to be quite honest with you. So this looks like the possibilities there. So call yourself out if you see it. All right, Capricorn. And remember I was talking about that friend. Now, if they aren't a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, they would certainly have the personality of aspiring kind of person, charming, charismatic, people really like them, that kind of thing. And I think that it's really important for you to pay attention if that person comes your way, whether they meet that sign or not. But they will be a very charismatic individual, and they look to be very much down on their luck, or have had been down on their luck. And there may be some conversation that'll happen between you, and I do see you being a little irritated by something, and stepping really gently into it or away from it, or siding. There's something not quite right. You do have you have a very serious card in your relationship place, and that's a Lover's card in reverse. It does tell me there will be some review of your either present relationship, or the way you've been in relationship, or a new one that is starting up. Obviously, they're all there energetically, but the point is it'll be a reveal, so to speak, on what traits really matter for you in your partner in relationship. And you may find that some of them are outdated, or unnecessary, or not even kind, maybe. Well, profane. There's a good word for it, because in this way we see the upright Lover's card is a sacred joining, or sacred love, and in its reverse it's done for ulterior motives, or behind the scene objectives. So you need to look at that, because I know that deeply the soul of the partner is not really meaning to be like that. So this may become a surprise to you that either you are doing it, or you are experiencing it. Okay, so just keep eye out for that and listen up for the clues along the way, and be open to conversation. Even if you are irritated, be mindful of that, and be mindful also if you have any beef with anyone who's been aggressive with you, or has been lying, intimidating, this harsh kind of vibration, address it. It is something that needs to be looked at. You can't just sit in the back and be quiet anymore about any things like that that you may see. And if someone tries to come back into your life who was like that, and they want to, they're looking for your kindness to heal themselves, be mindful of how you do that and how much of yourself you give. And if you are going to make amends for them, or forgiveness to them on whatever level, do it without attachments to ulterior motives. For instance, do it from your heart, do it for the good of all, that kind of a thing. Get back in your right space. This is for you, my friend. This is Capricorn in the 10th house, I would like to call this 10 of Pentacles, and it is securing your future for long term. Gotta say, that's a really good thing. All right, Cap, that was for you. That was for Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. And if you have an awful lot of planets in that area, you should have been listening up. So it says the next 4 months are going to be hard work for you. It's okay. Just go with it. You'll get through it, but it will be hard. You will need have some rest. Take some rest. Don't forget that self-care is super important, so that you can put your all into things, and let other people give you a hand up. Okay, let other people give you a hand up.